Hello everyone. It wouldn't be Bundy Unplugged with a little bit of magic, but before I begin, I wanted to share, I really love analogies, okay, little illustrations and things like that, and especially illustrations that describe something about the gospel, the Christian message. There's an idea, an old idea which has been coined the Great Exchange. Has anyone ever heard that phrase before? I think it was coined by one of the people in the Reformation, things like that. But it's a very old idea. I heard about it and an analogy for it when I was a kid. The basic idea is that not only does Jesus take our sin upon himself and take the punishment for our sin, but that we also get his right relationship with God, his holiness, his blessedness, and his his righteousness. And so the analogy I heard when I was a kid was it's like you get a school report at the end of your life. And my school report, possibly like yours, there's many times that I've failed loving God and loving others. So my school report would have an F on it. But God so loved me that he came to earth and he lived a perfect life. And so his school report has an A++, right? And what he does is he takes my school report for his own and bears the consequences for it. And not only that, but then he gives me his school report so that before God I stand with his righteousness, his A++. It's a great little analogy, really impacted me as a kid. And I've thought of different ways of explaining it over the years. It's based on a verse in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 21 that says, God made him who knew no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. It's beautiful, beautiful, rich little verse. And so I'm going to try to use a magic trick to describe it. I've done this at sharing the gospel on the street a couple of years ago, and I've done it lots of one-on-one. I've never done it on a stage. So we'll see how this illustration goes. You can tell me at the end if you think it works. All right? What I need, of course, is a volunteer, someone who likes analogies. Oh, there was someone, there we go, come straight up. Big warm welcome. And your name is loud for everyone? Amelia, thank you, Amelia. Come and stand over here. You like analogies? Yes. Very good. Oh, that's good. I like someone who likes analogies. That's good. Okay, so for this trick, all we need is a deck of cards and a pen. All right? A pen. I've got a pen, don't worry. Can you hold on to that? First thing we're going to get is a card that represents sin, represents your sin in particular. So you get to choose the card. So pick any card you like. Everyone can see there. Any card that represents your sin. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Not that one. No, it doesn't really matter. Very good. Okay, here we go. 6. She's quite open about her sin, isn't she? She's sharing it with everyone. Is there any reason why you picked the 6 of spades?
It was black.
Black. Very good. Black. And, it's sort of like the spades is like an upside down heart. Ooh, yeah. And a spade is like digging, so like digging your grave. The wages of sin is death. And 6. Oh, it's all there. It's all there. Very good. Okay. That's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to personalise this card. And so I'm going to get you to write your name just in the white spot there so we can see it. Just so right there. Yep. Okay, Amelia, can you see that? Everyone see that? Okay. Now we're going to get your card, right? But we're going to hide it because no one likes their sin exposed, do they?
No.
You seem to be quite open about it, but Right? So hold on to that tight. And in fact, I want you to put it in your teeth. That's right. There we go. Okay, I'm going to try it. Oh, I can't take her sin. We hold on to our sin, don't we? Yes. Very good. Okay. And what we're going to need as well is another card that represents Jesus and his righteousness, right? So we'll just get the next one. There we go. There we go. A heart. We've got an ace of hearts here. It's light, white, it's clean. Righteousness, all there, you know. And because it's so clean, you know, there's a distance between sin and God's righteousness. But because there's a heart, he wants to bring that back together, doesn't he? Okay, so I'm just going to write here. I'm going to write here Jesus on it so we know it represents Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, you can see that? I think it's here. Okay. And like that one, we're going to fold that in half. And half again. Okay. Now you've got your sin, and I've got here Jesus and his righteousness. It's very hard to explain the gospel with a card in your mouth, I found. But the amazing thing of the great exchange is that when we put our trust in Jesus, something amazing happens. Now, Jesus offers out his hand in friendship and asks you to turn away from your sin, let it go, and trust in him. So, will you do? No, keep it there, hold on. Okay, take my hand. Oh, very good. Did you feel that? See, amazing. Because when it's amazing, right? I just want to verify, you chose that card as your sin card, right? You signed it, and you put it in your mouth. Okay. This is what happens when we trust in Jesus. When we trust in Jesus, he takes our sin. Is that your card with your signature there? And if he's taken our sin, then what do you have? And we receive his righteousness. And that is the great exchange. Do you want your sin back? No. All right, thank you very much. Give a big round of applause.